dear friend of mine, and his name is Harry. Harry, come on out. Go ahead, Harry.
When the Last Martyr speaks, there will be an awakening from these backwards mentalities passed down from generations, and we will come to the realization that we really did take some petty shit just a little too far. They will see how fiction and art slowly began to rip apart a reality that realistically not one of us knew the first thing about. They will see how TV's taught hypocrisy. All we blamed them for was the same that formulated the very core of our own Babylonian superstructure. Concrete, godless cities could never be considered the heartland. Blood on the hands of Uncle Sam began to stain this hand that was shook, and disorientated visions began to visualize the truth which lies in motel room bed secret meetings. This new world order, this self-righteous explorer, had our children dying over silver quarters. We was trapped in supermarkets arguing over the price of fish when the first bomb hit. We was decoys trying to act authentic as plastic figurines, transfiguring into killers disguised as saints with face paint and clown smiles, creating a media circus, disturbing the circuits during family reprogramming, teaching us who to love, who to hate, what to do, where to go, what rhythm to walk to, what style to walk it in, to the doors shutting behind us. To be concealed in a room with only one view where only one truth would cancel out the cries heard if you listen closely. Thinking untaught thoughts, wondering if any mind readers notice me, wondering if they could keep a secret. Or would they tape record my private self-conversations, edit my words, and have me heard as a new enemy, just because I refuse to wear a shirt with a flag on it? I, the disbelief of mortal worship with worship organizations of fire at the mouth and burn with fire on ice water. I, yes, he who walks tightropes finding balance and aligned to your mind, possessing the potential to be authentic once again. Remember when originality was at the table? Only to sit there till it got cold. I caught the cold, threw it in the stove, and moved thoughts into my mind so memory it wouldn't be left behind when somebody told me to run from it. See, each and every passing day we'd be coming. You were the light burning candles, not the candles that melt. You were the thought, the thinker, the ideology behind every great setting. Do you believe in people dying for your dining? To feel safe will another soldier have to rape another Western slave and take advantage of the word following orders? Disorder caught on camcorders, incidents everlasting, every final shout. Soon to be sold this outer space entitled What We Do for Our Country. Just call it What They Do to Other Countries. And some cheap motherfucker actually believes if we work out enough of these invisible entities, we'll just purchase gasoline just a little cheaper. Never understanding true concepts of harmony until a moment caught in those speeches will in time justify that cost of living. But there's a cost of giving, a cost of taking. And at all costs, my friends, let me ask, can we afford the cost of receiving? Another worm like fish we're hooked on fishing trips to Cape Cod. Hooked on caffeine, nicotine, gasoline, porn queens. Hooked like crack fiends, dope fiends, there go them dreams. Replaced with diversion to help us forget who we are. Never understanding who the casualties were. They're gonna have enough obituaries to fill an entire paper. So they're just gonna shorten it and simply state, we are winning. But sadly, we won will show that we are not one, but millions of backstabbed, carjacks, heart attacks, killers wearing masks, molestations of bubble baths, rats, traps, government tracks. That's where we are at. But we'll blame it on another spot on the map and feel a little bit better about our own shortcomings tomorrow. For a day, anyways. Give it another day, the unity will fade. The division will escalate. Christopher Columbus was a Republican. He was the inspiration for March 19, 2003 at 8 a.m. Fertile soil and golden trinkets have been resurrected as gasoline, sulfur, zinc, and other natural resources vital to this economy. And this is a small part yet. How many people actually believe in a time where a president needed a reason to go to war? 3 suspects searched for about the last couple of Septembers were suddenly apprehended. Scare tactic blueprints, the evidence of kids targeted. Let's market a war. Not so hard to do when Black Hawk is such a box office smash hit. And when the bomb goes off, it looks like the shit. But when the plane hits, this nation pause. It's like, oh, shit. All this giving, no return. The greatest excuse to pocket a little more of what we earn. Lessons to learn. We died for countries. We died for flags. We died for cash. We died for gas. And I cry for these mortals. For these mortals believing they are gods. And now we hate the French because they believed in peace. And now we hate Korea because they fear for what we might do. And people, I love you. Please do not misinterpret my choice of topic, my voiced opinion, my trust in some distrust in others. This goes to show a president could be far more dangerous than any mythical dictator, because you got some people following this motherfucker like he's a god. And I am lost. Thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not steal. King James is at it again, tampering with ancient scrolls, redirecting good souls, reigniting the power of control. So stole for black gold, Texas he, y'all. Jeb and his family had down Beverly Hills, that is. He kills the kids and uses eye for an ambulance. Third eye spies were already blind to attacks before that. Trade Center ever went down, but will in time be justified. There is no place to hide, Mr. Supremacist. There is no place to hide, Mr. Extremist. There is no place to hide, Mr. Conformed. There is no place to hide, Mr. Conformed. And they missed her once again. Mother, please tell your children it's okay to cry. Teach them the value on a human's life. They were wrong, but we were wrong. Let us take the blame for our mistakes. Hate is not the antidote for peace. Hate only formulates into beasts. I pray for everyone. Those I pray for are past more borders a man will ever know. There they go, 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 there they go. There they go, there they go, there they go, there they go. For what honest reason? Who knows? A sense of security? Western supremacy? Another star on our flag? Once again we've been had. But remember people, I love you.